As we move through the different stages of life, our relationship with sleep evolves in subtle but significant ways. For many older adults, waking up at 3 a.m. or experiencing other early morning awakenings becomes a persistent, sometimes frustrating part of the nightly routine. But what's really behind this common phenomenon, and what does it mean for your overall health and well-being? Let's begin by understanding how sleep changes as we age. Sleep architecture, a term sleep scientists use to describe the structure and pattern of sleep, undergoes notable shifts in later life. Older adults often experience lighter, less restorative sleep, and this decline in sleep efficiency can increase the likelihood of waking up during the night. In fact, research shows that between 30% and 50% of older adults report symptoms of insomnia, with frequent awakenings being one of the most prevalent complaints. One critical reason behind these nighttime interruptions lies in the body's changing internal clock. As we age, our circadian rhythms, the natural cycles that regulate sleep and wakefulness, can shift, making us more prone to falling asleep and waking up earlier than we did in our younger years. This phenomenon, known as advanced sleep phase syndrome, means that the sleep drive dissipates earlier in the night, often resulting in awakenings in the small hours, such as 3 a.m. But the story doesn't end there. Underlying medical conditions commonly seen in older adults also contribute significantly to disrupted sleep. Obstructive sleep apnea, a condition in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, affects up to 20% of seniors. This disorder not only fragments sleep, but can cause sudden awakenings throughout the night, sometimes without the person even realizing the reason. Restless leg syndrome, chronic pain, and the need to use the bathroom more frequently at night, known as nocturia, are additional medical factors that can jolt someone awake in the early hours. Psychological health is another key player in the sleep patterns of older adults. Stress, anxiety, and particularly depression have been closely linked to early morning awakenings. In fact, a specific form of insomnia called late insomnia is characterized by waking up too early and being unable to fall back asleep, a symptom strongly associated with depressive conditions in later life. Loneliness, a common experience for many seniors, has also been shown to increase the risk of sleep disturbances. Studies have found that older adults who feel lonely are more likely to experience fragmented sleep and report waking up during the night, including at 3 a.m. Environmental factors shouldn't be overlooked either. The world outside is far from silent, and urban noise pollution can significantly disrupt sleep. Recent studies have highlighted that exposure to nighttime noise, such as traffic or city sounds, increases the likelihood of waking up at 3 a.m. by up to 30%. Even within the home, the subtle glow of electronic devices or ambient light can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, making it harder to stay asleep through the night. These sleep disruptions are more than just a nuisance. Mounting evidence suggests that poor quality sleep in older adults is closely linked to cognitive decline and an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. During deep sleep, the brain undertakes a vital housekeeping process, clearing out toxins and waste products, including amyloid proteins that have been implicated in Alzheimer's. When sleep is fragmented or insufficient, this cleansing process is impaired, potentially accelerating cognitive changes. Given these concerns, it's more important than ever for older adults to prioritize healthy sleep habits. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, helps reinforce the body's circadian rhythms. Creating a restful sleep environment is equally crucial. This means minimizing noise, keeping the bedroom cool and dark, and ensuring your mattress and pillows are comfortable and supportive. Limiting screen time before bed is another practical step. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and televisions can suppress melatonin production, making it harder to fall and stay asleep. Experts recommend turning off electronic devices at least an hour before bedtime and engaging in calming activities, such as reading, light stretching, or listening to soothing music. Regular physical activity during the day can also enhance sleep quality. Even moderate exercise, like walking or gentle yoga, can help you fall asleep more easily and enjoy deeper, more restorative rest. However, vigorous exercise should be avoided in the hours leading up to bedtime, as it can be stimulating and delay sleep onset. For those who struggle with persistent insomnia or frequent awakenings, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI, is increasingly recognized as an effective, non-pharmacological treatment. This structured program helps individuals change thoughts and behaviors that negatively impact sleep, and studies have shown it can lead to lasting improvements in sleep quality and duration. It's also vital to address any underlying health conditions that may be contributing to sleep problems. If you suspect you may have sleep apnea, restless legs syndrome, or another medical issue affecting your sleep, consult a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and treatment. Managing chronic pain, staying on top of medications, and treating urinary issues can all help minimize nighttime awakenings. Social and emotional well-being are equally important. Staying connected with friends and loved ones, participating in community activities, and seeking support for feelings of loneliness or depression can all have a positive impact on sleep. Mental health and sleep are deeply intertwined. Addressing one often benefits the other. In the end, waking up at 3 a.m. is a common experience for many older adults, but it doesn't have to be inevitable or debilitating. By understanding the physiological, psychological, and environmental factors at play, and by adopting science-backed strategies for better sleep, it's possible to reclaim restful nights and support long-term brain and body health. Remember, sleep is not just a time of rest, but a vital process for healing, renewal, and resilience at every stage of life.